So the first thing I do is basically weight the colors. So I use 2 grams of each color, even less, 1.5, because now I want to mix them with white. So in the middle, I will put one color, 2 white, so 2 is enough. So I will make around 2 of each, which doesn't have to be even perfect. Approximately 2 is enough. So basically now I also weight the whites. Let's see if we can be faster with the white and decide how much. So let's use also 2 for the white. This is more. So usually if you have a very hard clay, forget which brand, because some of them do get very stiff. With extruder it would be very difficult to move the extruder and take the clay out, so it's better to use all of the clays which are normal, not super soft also because it comes out terribly, but something normal between, something that, you know, like this, the way that I'm doing it. There are cracks, but for the extruder it's not so bad. So here the last white is the one that we want to be still in the middle. So usually nothing complicated, just with the palm of my hand I make it like a little circle. It doesn't have to be perfect. If the colors mix with each other, it totally doesn't matter. I just put them in the order that I want to mix them. See, this yellow is super dirty, but it doesn't matter. In the extruder, you won't see that color. So also the circles, you see, they are not perfect. I mean, it's fun to make it nice and clean. That's why, you know, I do this. Sometimes it's super satisfying, but still, you see, when it goes in the extruder, they are gonna mix. So now basically I choose the first color and attach it to the white, and then color, white, color. Well, this blue is super soft, which is not good, but we'll see what happens. Purple, white, color, white, color, white, blue. So I'm gonna put this in the extruder, and I want the blue to be out, and then you add the circle and close, and we and go around and round till the clay comes out. So what I love to do usually is to just cut the first part and see how it is. If the circle is not clear yet, I will trash it. I will go till the part where there is a clear circle. So these are all trash because the circle is still not clear. The last part of the clay was not good. And now gradually I can see that there is the circle. As we can see, now this is a good circle to use. So now I just put the road in order like this. So I will just choose a size and put all of them gradually next to each other. And then I go to the second row. I put the second row on top of the first row, così. And just push them very lightly, so since they're soft, they will attach to each other super fast. And this is the last one. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I put 6. So it doesn't have to be perfect now. They don't have to be straight. In the last cut, you will see if that it's okay. So now the final result is gonna be the best view ever. I love the crack. Ah, so rare to see something and repeat it again. So this is super soft. So let's cut and see how it is. Not sure how much I like it. Let's see. Oh, it's not so but I don't super like it, so I think I will just make a very big bead out of this so we can see what else. First of all, I cut the buttons because I don't want the and then I will make it straight, like clean, clean, and now I will do the cut again, and I try to make it in half. I can say I super like it, but I can do whatever I want with this now. I can make it round, I just shape it cozy round. And I can even make a little, if I want to push it and see what I can take out of it. So now you see what we get. Now if I don't like this the way it is, I don't like the color of the corners. You see those parts, it is not beautiful. So what I do is that I just cut them and the color of the surface beneath will come out. And this is more cute. This cut is also super satisfying. So